Where you at, family? Let's do it.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.
I'm about to get lip filler. Let's get Laco 360
I hate lip filler.
in Houston.
I don't understand why anyone thinks this looks good. Like, bro, ladies, please stop. Please, please.
Finally nose job day. I can't even believe it, so come with me for the journey.
I mean, I'd rather die hot than live ugly, so if this is gonna take 10 years off my life, I don't care. I don't
What?
want to be old anyway.
So I went online
Did y'all hear what I just heard?
and I did something that freaked me out more than any like scary movie or bad dream I've ever had. I asked AI, hold on, don't click out the video. I asked AI to generate a picture of women with an Instagram face. And this is the picture I got. Take a good look at this
Wow.
picture. What terrified me the most is that these women in this picture look like 90% of the women I see online every day on social media. Think about it. How many times have women come across your Instagram or Pinterest, whatever, and they have like the same Instagram look appearance? It baffles me always to this day that that is what is considered beautiful. And it baffles me even more that still to this day people are trying to look like those women. If AI can generate a picture that looks like women today in this society and have multiple pictures of them, Houston, we have a problem. We need to talk about this because this is not okay. Day and age, looking like everyone else and having one set standard for appearance is the new social
It's crazy, bro. Like, on some shit, these motherfuckers all could look like siblings. They all look like they could be related.
construct of society in terms of beauty. I find it ballistic that 20 plus years ago, if you were to show me a picture of a celebrity or a TV star,
They
I
all
could
look
point you out
different.
to them in a heartbeat.
They all had their different swag.
I could pick out like 50 different facial features that they had that's like not anyone else's. Everyone had like their own unique style. Everyone's like noses and eyebrows were shaped differently. A foreign concept, I know. There was so much more like just like self-expression that led to like
That God gave you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there was still a few motherfuckers here and there that were still getting shit done, but I remember we used to look at like you know, sorry for the stray, but Lil Kim, you know, she went and got a whole bunch of shit done, and the consensus is like, yo, if you get too much work done, you kind of look crazy. Now it's like everybody wants to look exactly the same. We used to look at celebrities, be like, yo, you know, Megan Fox, you got Megan Good, you know what I'm saying? They just you got levels to it. I remember back in the Hunger Games days, Jennifer Lawrence was on the scene. You know what I'm saying? We looking at that. We're like, oh shit.
the individuality and the shape of pop culture as we know it. But now in the year 2025, if you show me a picture of multiple Instagram
Wow, are these different people?
influencers or even celebrities,
Are these different people? No, there's no way. If this is a different person, bro, I ain't gonna lie. This is bad.
I would probably not be able to tell them apart or would have a hard time picking out like unique facial features because they all look the same. And that's actually happened to me multiple times. Like even when I'm editing a video for my channel, I remember I was looking up a picture of Cindy Kimberly. She's an influencer and I went on Pinterest to try to look her up and get pictures of her nose. And I was getting confused as to like who was Cindy Kimberly because everyone like had the same makeup and like nose and face and everything. It was crazy. My point is that it's becoming nearly impossible to differentiate different people, and that's not okay. The first thing that sticks out to me in that AI picture are those dang high cheekbones, which you can receive through Botox and filler. And we all know filler and Botox is running rampant in America. I'm just so tired of people on social media having those unnatural sausage lips. How is that?
It's not cute. I don't understand the meta behind this. I don't understand it. I swear to God, the only time it even looks half decent is when the girl takes her photo from her angles and maybe probably even ends up going in and photoshopping it a little bit. I feel like, sorry, Kylie Jenner, don't know if you're ever gonna see this. Hey, maybe down the line, we'll probably never be friends because I'd be grilling your ass. My nigga, y'all can't tell me Kylie Jenner's bad, bro. Y'all can't, anytime you see Kylie Jenner from any other angle other than her own Instagram, she's chopped cheese, gang. Chopped cheese. You ever seen a candid photo of Kylie Jenner? You're literally gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Hold up, bro. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all telling me this is how y'all want to be coming, bro?
Yo, my bad real quick, but I got money, dog.
This is how y'all coming, bro. This is tough. So like, boom. This is Kylie. You know, Instagram, posed up. Yep, beautiful. This is her, candid, off guard. Bro, what are we talking about, man? That is not tough. That is not tough.
Pretty. Women that have naturally like thin lips that were born with them look beautiful because it's natural. The way that our lips are shaped, how big or small our nose is, tells us stories about our ancestors and where we came from. Like based on what your appearance looks like, based on your shape of your lips, you know, cheekbones, whatever, how high or low they sit, it tells you what continent you originated from and what your ancestors had to adapt to in order to survive the climate that they
That's
were
a
in.
good
People
perspective.
that originate from Africa, they have what's called the Nubian nose, because obviously in Africa it's a drier, hotter climate, and so the nose opens up and flares out more and is bigger and wider set to help with breathing. But then when you go to places like Europe, you'll see that their noses are more thin and narrow and tiny because the air was so cold, so the noses adapted to that and made them smaller to keep the warm air in. That is so cool. But we just don't care about any of that. We just want to break our noses. You know, getting all these cosmetic procedures and work done is basically just
And the
slapping
sad
your
thing,
DNA
I
in the
feel
face
like
and it's saying,
that a
"F
lot
you."
of young people aren't realizing is like, yo, you have, like, they be so young getting all this shit done. We already are starting to see, you know, we reacted to a video not too long ago where we're starting to see the side effects of people like Kim Kardashian, that they're starting to look weird. Like certain parts of their bodies are starting to look very off because, like, especially in the neck area, it was like this big like bag of skin that's like starting to form under their neck because their face is just so discombobulated and pulled in so many different directions. It's like the face look a certain way, but the rest of the body's like, yo, what are we doing? And again, they're multi-millionaires, if not billionaires. They can afford to tweak and get shit done in a way where they'll probably be just fine. But the average Joe Blow shorty, you getting all these procedures done at 20, are you gonna be able to maintain that shit? When you 30, 40, 50, and now your body is moving in a different direction, but your face going in that direction, it's like, yo, y'all don't even, y'all be so, I mean, fuck, we literally heard somebody in a clip in the beginning of this video talk about, I don't care if it takes 10 years off of my life, I don't want to live long anyway. What? Yo, what type of mental illness is that we're adopting? Ladies, come on, man.
Because we're removing all that makes us individual and perfect. Why does everyone need to have the same nose? Every time I see a woman that has like a bigger or like protruding nose or like a...
For the most part, it'd be cute. Like, again, I get it. There's definitely some crazy scenarios out there where I've had my insecurities in my life and it's just like, okay, I get that. I get that. And, maybe that's where it makes sense. But it's just like, motherfuckers be having just a slightly bigger nose than average. and then be like ready to chop that bitch off.
Shaped nose, I can't help but stare at them or look at the picture for a little bit longer because I'm so in awe, because I'm like, wow, that is such a uniquely looking nose and you don't see that every day, and it's like, it's so unique and beautiful and just, I love it. Versus like when I see someone that has like a rhinoplasty, it's like, oh, okay, I see a nose, move on, because you got the nose that everyone else has, so what's the big deal? Wow, you got a button nose? Okay, you want a cookie? You want to start on your homework? But pause, if you're watching this video right now and you're enjoying and we got it every single week, it's a good difference I see in these girls. It's like one is blonde, one is brunette. And that's basically it. Isn't that sad? I can scroll down on the Instagram page right now and show you a bunch of women that just look very similar. The only difference is the color of their hair. I mean, just look, and literally never ends. Like the same type of...
Me personally, and you know, I was talking to one of my girlfriends the other day, and they was kind of telling me like, oh, you don't, your type is weird. And I'm just like, why? And she kept kind of saying that I don't like the type of girls that I be into be interesting looking, meaning that they're not conventionally on paper the Instagram baddie face. You know what I'm saying? Like the girls that I be into kind of have more of an interesting look. Like she was joking, and I'm not gonna dox nobody, but one of the girls that I was like, oh, this girl, I'm talking to her and I think she's cute. She was like, she looks like a gecko. She looks weird. And you know, watching this video, it kind of just shows that it's like, man, I like girls that just look authentic to themselves. Like I don't have a type. There's not like one color of girl that I'm into. There's not just like one facial feature that I'm into. It's just more like I like girls that kind of have their own unique look, and they're pretty to me. But the ones that just kind of like the cookie cutter copy and paste, like I've never really even been attracted to that. Like obviously I can acknowledge like, okay, yeah, you look good, but you also don't really look unique either. You know what I'm saying? I like that exotic looking shit. And don't get me wrong, I don't like no chop bitches, but it's just like it was just a funny conversation that I was having with a girl who, you know, is a pretty girl herself, but she's kind of like she's kind of like you like them girls that look like they just have like a very distinct or weird feature. Like the specific girl that we were talking about, she has like bigger eyes, and they're like colorful. So yeah, she was like, oh, she looks like a gecko, and you know, we laughed about it. But I was just like, bro, I don't know. I find like those little weird, unique features to be cute, in my personal opinion, as a man. So you know, again, I know we all have our insecurities out there, and I guess this is more tailored to the ladies, but it's like you appreciate what you got, appreciate, you know, your heritage and, you know, your unique features, because that's what makes you unique. That's what makes you you.
Outfits and makeup, and they post the pouty look, and it's just the same thing. And I also think a contributing factor as to why everyone's wanting to look the same is like the minute you post one Snapchat or TikTok and you have like some natural feature, people are running to the comment section to point it out and to make fun of you. They bully you for like, oh,
them comment sections do be brutal, boy. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, it's part of the game.
Your eyebrows are too bushy, your ears come out too much, your head is too big. People are scared to be natural and normal, because in today's world, natural equals ugly. If someone posts thin lips on social media, they get attacked. And like, who wants to be attacked? We all want to be loved. We all want to be respected. So what do? They run to the doctor's office and get a full thing of syringe injected into their lips. Everyone's scared to be normal and have a natural appearance.
Just notice how all these girls are young. Like none of them are a day over 25, in my opinion. If I had to guess, none of them are a day over 25, but they all getting all this shit done. It's crazy.
It's because natural.
Their lives haven't even started, bro. Like you dead ass probably don't actually start living in the real world as an adult till you're about 25. Some of y'all even a little bit later. You know, some of y'all are still staying with y'all parents till you goddamn 27, 28. Not to say that there's anything wrong with that, but just think about how stupid it is to make lifelong forever decisions of altering your body and face, and you haven't even moved out of your parents' house yet. You know, it's crazy, bro. It's genuinely insane. I don't know what just happened. Did I just skip forward?
This summer, drop a comment down below.
I saw Alex Earl wear skinny jeans the other day, so I think that means they're officially trendy.
Alex Earl was right. This is the uniform.
Skinny jeans may be making its way back this year, and I need to know what people think.
I don't even like those.
Since when do we need society's stamp of approval to wear whatever the hell that we want out the door? Why do you care about user 510-5's opinion when it comes to like what you're wearing to school or work? Why do you need confirmation? Just wear what you want to wear. Last time I checked, those people online aren't your mom, your dad, your uncle, niece. They're just some random girly pop, okay? In the early 2000s, if AI was even a thing, it would be impossible to create an image where everyone looks the same because, well, even if they did do that, it just wouldn't be accurate to today's culture because everyone had different shaped bodies and uniqueness and they weren't afraid to admit that. Of course, we still had like beauty standards to follow and stuff like that, but there was a lot more personality. Like literally look at this. I tried to ask AI to create a photo of different women in the early 2000s and I got this weird like morphed picture and it just doesn't look right. That's because it's hard to recreate because everyone looks so different. You can't recreate it. Even in like the early 2000s, people had glitter everywhere and hairspray and all this stuff. You can't replicate that.
Hold on, wait.
People had glitter everywhere and hairspray.
What the fuck is this outfit right here? I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to grill this. Pink skirt with jeans under it. And you're not getting away too. Was this a trend at some point? Hell no, this one, I'm glad this one hit the trash. What the fuck? Skirt with jeans combo. And then she got sneakers on. That's bad. That's really bad.
Gray and all this stuff. You can't replicate that. The 90s and so forth. What happened to that type of beauty? What happened to just having fun and just wearing what you want to wear? What's the issue? What are we doing? Do you guys enjoy?
Word, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do you agree, disagree? You know, I want to hear from my ladies, man. I know I got mostly of a male audience and my brothers, y'all can let me know your thoughts too, but I personally like when a girl got some unique swag to her. When you just like to copy paste, you know, look like everybody else, you know, that's not really my cup of tea. Now, again, if that's how you was born, hey, then you appreciate what you got. But you going out your way, changing up your body just, you know, to fit in with a bunch of people that already look the same. I don't know, bro. That seems a little odd to me. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. My name is Berto. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.